Welcome to Woke Mental Wellness presents Windy City Nihilism. This is a 12 Inner Demons homebrew campaign. Cinziak plays Romero Marcus, the Targeted. Emrys plays Janessa Wallace, the Human Street Medic. Blue plays Ruin, the Social Media Vampire Demon. And Cassie is the Storyteller, playing the NPCs and the rest of the world. Windy City Nihilism is an urban horror podcast series. We do not shy away from touchy topics in the politics of horror, mental health, games, and life as a person of targeted identities. Series-wide content warnings include violence, manipulation, state surveillance, police, player conflict, gentrification, racism, unwanted romantic gestures, anti-Blackness, sexism, tension, body paralysis, trauma, monstrous forms, complicated relationships, sex, toxic work environments, death, hopelessness, blood, Eldrich horror, colonization, and existential crisis and dread. Please take care of yourself as you listen. And remember, hope and resistance do best in community. Ruin. What are you doing?
I think it's still early morning. So Ruin has showered, they've gotten dressed, definitely have checked on Felix to make sure he's okay.
I think Felix came back with you and is currently in the bathroom in the bathtub.
Cool. Ruin will just go in and say, kind of lean against the doorway and say, we should go. We need to, we got shit to do, so come on.
You go into the bathroom and you're leaning against the doorway, and there is a little miniature octopus just swimming around in circles and splashing water in the tub. It seems as though he had ran some water and is now just fucking around in it. There is water on the floor. He has made a mess. And you say this and he's still in the water. So it's he pops up and is but none of the humans are here.
No, but I'm going to text them. They use their manipulate object ability, kind of wag a finger to bring in two towels to wipe up the water on the floor.
And he says, okay. And kind of just pops out of the water onto the floor, splattering water onto the floor. And then kind of just very, very rapidly and quickly grows into a kind of tall, lanky guy with kind of longish hair that's stringy from being wet. And once again, you're is this actually the same person? They look kind of different. What? He looks a little different every time. But he looks at you and says, okay, well, do you think they're gonna fix this? Because they've only got 2 days.
Ruin kind of rubs his face and is I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I can go grab something to help them along the way. Hell, help me. I keep getting fucked up, honestly.
Well, that's what you get for in the middle of everything. You should do what I do.
Yeah, you're not fucking wrong. Ruin just nods, walking, guiding Felix out the door with them, locking it behind them. And it's you know of any stores I could go to? For us.
Well, I mean, of course I do. What do you need?
Something to cover my ass while we're dealing with these seals.
Isn't that what you're humans for?
Yeah, and look at how they're doing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're squishy.
Incredibly. That's why I'm helping them.
Never thought having a human would be so much responsibility.
They're like, what do they call the small ones? What, babes?
Babies. But sometimes they call each other babies when they're big. I don't understand.
It's confusing. It's like I don't know. Come on, lead the way.
Fine, whatever. You have, well, fine, whatever.
Rune will text the group chat, like, going to the store with Felix. Meet y'all at the mirror. Be ready. All caps. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
As you and Felix walk out of the apartment and you're getting down to the floor, to the ground floor, you come out of the building and you do see that Alexis is walking towards you.
Oh. Hey.
She looks better, but still a little upset. And he looks you up and down, sees that you're also very visibly doing better, and sees that Felix is with you and says, "Hey, had a good night?"
Fed on that driver, but sent that energy to you. Did it help?
They take a deep breath and kind of sigh and say, yeah, it helped. Thanks.
Yeah. I feel like it's pointless to ask, but are you okay?
I mean, my closest friend is also a parasite that ruined my life.
Lauren kind of like smiles a little and shrugs a shoulder.
The fuck are you smiling for? I got fired. I'm a single ass loser. And what? You're fucking happy about it?
I'm not smiling because I'm happy about what you're going through. I do genuinely mean it. I think it's fucked up and I'm sorry that you're going through it. I'm smiling because you called me your best friend, your closest friend.
Alexis kind of sighs, rolls their eyes, and Felix chimes in.
Now, don't backtrack. Don't let Janissa rub off on you.
And Alexis looks at Felix and immediately says, "Shut up, Felix. This is not about you. Why don't you go bother Janissa or some shit?"
We're gonna head to a store so I can get something that will help you all deal with the seals. Felix is taking me there.
You all? What the fuck is you all? You're helping too. Don't tell me you're also gonna fucking bail all of a sudden.
No, but it's easier for me to recover than it is for you all.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm just not in a good mood. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm going upstairs. I guess I'm going upstairs.
Okay. Take a second. If you want to come with, you can. But I mean, we're gonna be around a bunch of fucking demons, so do with that what you will.
Yeah, no, I'm not coming. I feel like that's asking for trouble. But I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to Faith. It's been a couple days.
Rune smiles at the mention of Faith and will nod and like, yeah. I think you should. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Don't get killed. We have a lot of shit to do. I'm gonna go, I guess, talk to Faith and then take probably another nap.
Okay.
My head feels fucking scrambled, but I'm sorry for calling you a parasite, even if it's true.
Apology accepted. Rune smiles fully this time.
At that, Alexis cracks a bit of a smile and then walks into the building past you and just throws back over the shoulder.
Stop being such a fucking coward, Felix.
Rune will nudge Felix with their elbow and is like, yeah, Felix.
I am not a fucking coward. I swear to God. I am effective and I know my strengths. I don't understand why people think this is a bad thing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a friend, not a combatant. Friend.
Friend-shaped. Okay.
Yeah, I'm friend-shaped. That's right. Please explain this to Janessa. She still seems fuzzy on the concept of friendship.
That's not my problem. I got one human. That's enough problems. If like the two will go.
Felix leads you off to a familiar undercity through some tunnels and manholes and to the demon market, specifically to the stall of another vermin demon. This one currently not bothering to wear a disguise and just looks kind of like anthropomorphic squirrel at the moment, and says, so what do you need?
I need something that'll give maybe what's the like equivalent? Everyone's like snapping their fingers trying to like find the right words. But they're like, what's the equivalent to like a boost of confidence, or like, I don't fucking know, that push that mortals need to do the thing.
Motivation.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. How much? How much do you have? What are you offering?
Shit, what would be like a good currency? Would Ruin know of like what type of currency they could like engage in at the demon market?
Oh, of course. You can try all kinds of things. You can try cash, you can try favors, you can try bartering goods or services, or just straight up trying to pay for it with like cash or gems or gold or whatever. Just kind of depends on the demon and what you're asking for.
I think we're going to say, if it's really good, a favor. Outside of that, I don't know. Got a couple of bucks from this one guy, and they'll like pull out like a little small band, like a bunch of singles, hella fucking singles, from tips, and they're like, I got this stuff, but what do you want?
You got a favor. Favor. How much motivation?
Enough to deal with the shit to break a seal.
The demon in front of you has been kind of like looking around and everything, and when you say enough to break a seal, they look directly at you. They kind of twitch and say, can't help. Sorry.
Come on.
Fresh out. Unmotivated. No motivation whatsoever. Sorry. Nope. Get out.
Zeru like walks away, puts some distance between them and that demon, and we'll try a different route booth. And it's like, all right.
When you're a little ways away, Felix says,
X-nay on the
Yeah.
You're gonna you know there are people down here that like are affiliated, right? You might not want to go. You're that's a bad idea. You should not tell people what it's for.
Okay, fair. The Ruin like will nod. Like, all right, new game plan. Shut the fuck up about the seals. Got it. Noted.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up Fridays. Even if it's not a Friday. Doesn't matter. Shut the fuck up. So,
and Felix looks around, and there's a tent with a gold awning, and says,
you go to that one. I have to go take care of something. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Felix disappears back into the crowd a little bit, and do you head over to the tent that was pointed out?
I do. I think Ruin watches Felix for a second to see what direction Felix will take off into. But yeah, they'll go to the tent.
Felix seems to be taking a very roundabout route. If you'd like to roll something, you can try and figure out what Felix is doing, like a insighty sort of situation.
I would love to. Because what the hell are you up to, Felix? I rolled a 7.
7? You know Felix well enough, and it might surprise you. It seems like Felix is taking a very roundabout route back to the tent you just came from.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go on to that tent that Felix pointed out.
In this tent, there's a lot of jewelry. It's very lavish. There's jewelry, there's scarves, there's some very nice fabrics. And as you're first coming in, you don't really see anyone.
Hello. Ding, 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 customers.
As you ding, a very lovely serpentine golden figure slithers out from behind a curtain behind the kind of cashier's desk, and they are studded with horns all down their spine and a crown of them around the head and all up their arms. Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for something to help some humans.
Oh, helping humans. Always delicious.
Yeah.
So, I have all sorts of beautiful trinkets, bits and bobs. What sort of help?
Something to help with motivation, and even, fucking physical protection.
I don't do physical protection. Motivation. Motivation I can help you with. There are so many ways to motivate. And this demon picks up a necklace, and it's got this beautiful glass pendant, and it's like blown glass and very delicate. On the inside of it is this lovely little scene of a hummingbird drinking from a flower. And they say, this little bob can be very motivating to a human.
Can Rune inspect it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rune kind of is examining it. I rolled a 6.
It's very pretty. It's very delicate. You don't really know what it does.
I think Rune will ask, what does it do?
Motivation, what you asked for.
In what sense? Do they eat it? Do they insert it? Break it?
No, they wear it. And why would you break something so beautiful?
Okay. Okay. And can I just read into check the vibe of the vendor to see are you trying to tell me some hokey doke shit or what?
You can.
All right. I got a 9.
This vendor is being upfront. This is a pendant that provides a type of motivation. They're not lying to you about what it is. They absolutely believe what they're saying.
What flavor motivation is this?
The urgent kind.
Yeah, but are we talking anger?
No, when you need something and you must go after it. Like a hummingbird to nectar. It's very beautiful.
Okay. This doesn't feel good to Ruin. They're like, I can't afford to give them something that is going to not do the fucking thing that they need it to do. So Ruin gives it back to the vendor and it's like, look, let's switch gears then. Forget the motivation. I need something to protect me. Physical, preferably. Actually, I need something to help me see through illusions, maybe charms.
Well, let's see here. What might I have? And starts kind of gently looking through the collection that's in this tent and comes to a stop and pulls out a very delicate but beautifully created filigreed eyeglasses. These can help you see.
Ruin will take them and is already really into them, honestly, because of how they look. Kinda will try them on.
You try them on, and they fit very well. They feel very nice.
Ruin is kind of like motions towards like the opening of the tent. And it's like, can I go look out into the crowd?
Of course, but if you try to run off, I will stab you in the back with a horn.
Of course, I truly would expect nothing less. And they'll like stand at the opening of the tent and just look out into the crowd.
You look out and you see the demons that when you came in here, there were some that were wearing mortal forms. When you look out, basically the bulk of what you see is demons. You don't see a lot of mortal forms. You see demon forms.
Ruin takes the glasses off and it's like, okay, so how much then?
Well, these are quite rare.
Mm-hmm.
I have an errand I'd like you to run.
What's the errand?
There's a human who would be very helpful. Need you to get them and bring them here.
Who's the human?
The demon takes out a paper and there's a picture of a man in a suit. It's like a gray, blue, kind of plain looking suit, kind of balding hair. You look on the back of the photo and you actually notice the name. It says board member of, and it's the name of Romero's workplace.
Ruin laughs. What do you need this one for, if you don't mind me asking?
Don't ask questions. Do you want the glasses or not?
Is there a name on the photo?
Nope.
Just that they're a board member of their organization.
You don't need another name.
Yeah, Ruin will fold up the photo, put it in their shirt, and it's like, I'll do it.
You can have the glasses when you bring him to me.
Fucking fine. All right. Okay.
Fabulous. I'll see you soon. Takes the glasses back, folds them up very delicately, wipes them off a little bit, puts them into a case, and then tucks them in a drawer on the desk where it's clear the bookkeeping is kept, and says, "They'll be here waiting for you."
Can I have a way to contact you? Maybe we could arrange a pickup spot?
You can come here.
You're not making this easy. Okay.
Making it very simple. I'm already here. You know where it is. And I don't feel like carting a human around myself. That's your job.
Yeah, I'd say the same. All right. Is this what I'm like? Like, Ruin's like walking away like, fuck.
Ruin, as you're walking away, seems to have been a little bit of kerfuffle. There's a crowd down the marketplace somewhere, but Felix is waiting outside the tent for you and says, "All right, you ready?"
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
I have to pick up a human, so wanna ride with me or not? Yeah, I gotta run an errand for something.
Why?
For some glasses.
You traded a whole fucking human for some goddamn glasses.
Not my fucking human. Ruin like wandering out of the demon market.
You hear behind you the kind of muttering and snark of,
just saying you're bad at deals. You could have gotten so much more. My God.
Romero, you head to work.
I intentionally tried to get there early. I want to be one of the first people in the office.
You do. That is not difficult. Grandma Wallace had breakfast ready at like 6 a.m. And yeah, you're able to get there pretty damn early.
So I walk up to the office building. I take a deep breath, and then I walk into the building and I try to make a beeline first for Kimmy.
Well, how early are you aiming for? Let's start there. How early? Because if you're like here at 7:30, Kimmy is not here yet.
Normal office operating hours are like around 9 a.m. So I'm trying to get there at about 8 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, Kimmy's not there yet. But front desk person is getting there, settling in. And he looks at you. Holy shit. Where have you been?
Hey, listen, it's an hour before we get here, and I'm trying not to draw attention from everyone.
Everyone is looking for you. Good luck. Good luck with that, man. Everyone is looking for you. Everyone is freaked the fuck out.
Who's here right now?
Jenny in HR. Simon in IT.
Okay.
And I don't know. Those are the only two I've seen come in, but don't know who was here before me.
Okay. Listen. If this person doesn't have a name, their name is James. First of all, I'm gonna like dap up James. Like give him like that whole class hug thing at the front desk.
Glad you're okay, man. Damn.
I'm good. I'm all right now.
Try not to be too good. Damn, they'll fire you.
Like, listen, obviously the last couple of days have been a mess, and I'm trying to find the big people to talk to about it before we have to make a big deal out of it, because I know I'm going to not know like 1 minute of peace today. So.
Well, man, shit's changed a little bit. Anna ain't here no more.
How'd that happen?
Guess you haven't seen your email.
The only emails I've seen so far, there were a lot of them, but there was a lot of deadlines and HR being like, hey, yo, you do know you have a job, right?
She resigned, not just from the board, from the organization completely. She's gone.
Oh shit.
Right now, I don't know how the fuck they did it, but man, they got Floyd's crusty ass to come back here interim.
And I do not hide that reaction from James. It's the exact reaction I'm having on screen. Hand to forehead, like lightly touching their eyebrow. Their deeply furrowed eyebrow, like, dear God.
Yeah, so Mr. Maturday, I don't fucking, man, he's so annoying. Floyd is here to be everyone's friend, apparently, right before he stabs them in the back and cuts their job.
He just got here and he is already cutting jobs.
The board wanted to cut jobs and Anna said no. Floyd doesn't talk back like Anna does.
If it's not one thing, it's another in this place. All right, so.
Floyd is probably not here though.
I need him to not be here for at least another 3 days, but you know, that's not how that works. So do we have any other groundbreaking news, or should I just like walk back out this building and try to start the day over?
Well, yeah, no, that's, Floyd's thinking about, trying to get folks to pitch a partnership with the police as our next project to show goodwill to the city. I'm just reception. I don't know or see or hear anything.
Of course, I haven't heard anything today at all, but on the list of things that I didn't hear, how long do we got until that becomes a thing?
Well, Man, I don't know. That was a rough meeting. So I don't know if anyone is gonna take him up on that project, and if no one writes the proposal or the budget, then it's not really gonna happen, is it? So I mean, we gotta hope that no opportunistic vultures decide to jump on that gravy train, which means, yeah, it's probably already done.
Have you thought about just tasing a couple of like specific people when they walk into the building? Because I feel like you should.
Tase with what? I'm a receptionist. A pen? Shit.
Now, you've been to some of these clubs over here. You know it takes about one good hookup for you to have a taser. I can get you one if you want one.
Don't know nothing, don't see nothing, can't tell nothing.
I mean, listen, if you happen to have one and you happen to use it, I don't know what happened there either. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Yeah, lot of happening, wouldn't know anything. Nope,
sure wouldn't.
But, you know, standing in the front of the building with the big glass doors is not a great way to not get seen.
You know, fair enough. Let me go ahead and sneak over to the HR building. Probably the bravest move I'm going to do today, but I should probably do that before someone else beats me to it.
And you might want to leave out the back. By the time you're done, if you don't want everybody to be asking about where you've been, you might not want to come through the main entrance when everybody's getting to work. Just saying.
You're right. All right, well, let me go on ahead and get myself on over there, but appreciate it.
You go up to HR and it's fairly empty, but the director of HR is there.
That's Jenny. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a knock at the door before I step into the door frame.
Yeah. 1 second. Is behind the desk typing something up. Looks out. Oh my God. Romero, are you okay? She jumps up from her chair. Oh my God. What happened to you?
In this room, are there like curtains or anything like that?
Nah, this is like a community building. It's not that nice. There's a wall there.
Well, I mean, there is, but it's like one of those things of like, is the HR room, because of the kind of things they talk about in here, enclosed or like less visible than other spaces?
Her office is enclosed. She's not in the open concept. She's in a office.
So I just kind of close the door and go,
do you have a doctor's note or something from me? A police report?
Of all the things I have, what I'm thankful I don't have is a police report.
Listen, I'm not gonna judge. I just have to ask. You've been gone for 2 days without any notice. That's technically fireable.
I look at Jenny for a moment. Now, you can go ahead and tell me if this is the case. I'm pretty sure it's like not actually 2 days, but we're panicking for no particular reason. Jenny, I know that we haven't gone by like the letter of the law in this organization for like a smooth decade and some change, but I want to start with this. I have recently become aware that people are like legit disappearing in the street.
Yeah, that's why everyone was worried about where you were.
So basically, I'm just going to tell you the truth, okay? I was doing my thing the last time I was here. Wait a minute, that was Sunday. Well, hold on, GM. That was Sunday when we left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Went to meet up with some friends for coffee, and I take a kind of a long pause here, which is kind of in line, waiting for stuff, and started having some conversations about the stuff happening around town, which you know that stuff has been weird as of late.
I mean, yeah.
New buildings, shutting down community centers, the thing that's recently happened with Anna, the board meetings, all of this other stuff. And between all the other stuff that we got into, I think the easiest way to say it is, had a bit of a mental break and went to the home of a close friend who was just like, hey, listen, you can chill out here for a bit and rest or recuperate, or what have you, and I am going to take your phone. And that is where I have been since Sunday.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay, and I'm really happy that you are trusting me with this information. I would love to help you get things squared away. We can get you on a leave, and so that you can take the time you need and not jeopardize your job.
So that being said,
do you have discharge papers or a doctor's note or something that we can use to start the paperwork?
honestly speaking, I was more concerned about talking to you about what happened before things got worse, and I haven't even thought about it. So let me go do that. But also, I'm aware that a bunch of other things are happening. I saw the emails. We have actions coming up, impending deadlines.
Yeah, you know, Romero, I think that it can be really hard to admit when we need help, and it's really easy to focus on other problems and other things. And I'm going to encourage you right now to not look at your emails, to not worry about any of that stuff. I think what we got to do now is we got to get you on an approved leave and make sure that you're okay first.
That is fair, but listen, understand the impact that my absence has on the team. I'm not saying I necessarily need to jump into a mountain of work or anything, but what I would like to do is to make sure that if I am going to take some time, that we have things in place so that stuff keeps moving along while I am not here.
Now that I know what is happening, we can handle that. Those things can be handled. What I need from you in order to handle that is I need some kind of a medical professional that's willing to sign a paper that says that you need this time off and that the reason you were gone without contact was an emergency. And that clears all this up. Everything else can be taken care of. I just need you to, I'm taking this as your notification that you won't be here today. I'm going to send you home. I'm going to send an email to your manager. I'm going to CC, I guess you don't know this. Floyd's filling in for Anna for a time while we figure out some things. So I'm going to be CCing Floyd, and then everything else can be handled. That's our job. Your job is to get better.
Jenny, can I be very transparent here for a second?
Yes.
It is my understanding that very similar to one of the more recent meetings I was here for, there are people who may or may not be on the, to be candid, might be on the hunt for savings, let's say, when it comes to our budget.
Well, the upside about the paperwork that I am asking you for is that you are not able to be laid off while that paperwork is active. So I need you to get that paperwork and to not worry about those sorts of issues right now.
Well then, the Queen has spoken, and I will be making my way to that paperwork as quickly as possible. Do you want me to have that emailed to you, or do I need to bring that to the office?
Nope. Email works fine. You are under no obligations to come to the office. I will say once I get the email, your access to your email will be restricted to ensure that we're abiding by the law and all that sort of thing. And to make sure that we're abiding by whatever treatment plan your doctor sends or care professional, whoever. I just need it signed by someone with a license.
Okay, done. One other thing. Please, there are a handful of people, Kimmy, and a couple of people that Kimmy met with you here about to check on me.
I will.
Please just let them know that you've seen me and that I'm okay.
It will be part of an email. I will be sending an email today to let the folks who need to know and who would be in charge of letting teams know what the situation is within legal parameters, which is basically that there was an emergency, you are on a medical leave now, that you have been located and are safe but receiving care. No identifiable information about what happened, anything like that will be shared. That's confidential.
There is, like, in Romero's expressions, just like physical relief from just having gotten that out and knowing that those things are settled at least. Mostly because all this means is that he has bought himself time to deal with the major world-destroying problem. Not that Jenny knows that.
And Jenny looks at you and says, now, Romero, I do actually have to insist that you leave the premises.
Romero doesn't say another word, just a firm nod before leaving the office and heading toward the back exit of the building. As soon as he is able to make it out there, I'm going to just use the street smart trait, and I'm going to take a path away from the building that is a little bit uncommon because of the areas of the neighborhood that it goes through.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, when I find a spot that looks like it's relatively clear, I'm going to take an Uber back to Janissa's grandmother's house.
Okay. Janissa, you eat breakfast. What are you doing?
I think I eat breakfast. I finish it as slowly as humanly possible. I'm just like very pensive and lost in thought. At a certain point, I just start pushing random crumbs around my plate. And I think my grandmother's like notices that and then just gets up and like takes my plate. And that's when I kind of sit up, put both hands on the table. I kind of like take a deep breath. Well, let's get it over with. I take out my phone and I'm gonna call Joanne.
The phone doesn't even ring before you hear, "Is that you?"
Yeah, it's me.
Girl, where are you? Where are you?
I'm at Mama's house.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you? What happened?
So remember that stuff that I told you about that was going on that I couldn't tell you about yet, but I said I would tell you about at some point?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of went left in a pretty significant way that I didn't anticipate. And
you think you've been gone for days?
I know. I didn't even realize. I was so caught up in everything that I literally didn't even realize. And the time was just passing and things were just happening and like people were hurt and
People were hurt? What the are you, what? I'm coming over. Wait. You hear in the background like rustling of like a bag or something, maybe shoes. You hear a door slamming in the background.
Wait, before you come over here, let me just tell you, I don't want you to get in the mix of this without knowing at least as much as I can tell you right now about what's going on, because it's dangerous. It's dangerous. And I look up and I kind of make eye contact with my grandmother. It's dangerous in ways that I did not anticipate. So, all this shit that's going on with the city and things popping up and just shit going weird out of nowhere. Well, I have, like someone that I know from way back who got caught up in some shit unexpectedly. They were just going through a really hard time. They ended up getting kind of hurt, and I was helping them deal with that. And then when we started kind of looking around to try to figure out, what was going on in the city, and we started investigating some stuff. And what we came across was more than we anticipated.
Are you on this air? Is this your Aaron Brockovich era? Is that what this is?
I mean, yes, but no. Like, it's not like I planned any of this.
Yeah, so you should know. Don't bite my head off. Ola
Called me.
Yeah, because he came to the program looking for you. And when you wasn't there, I had to tell him that I didn't know where you were, that you hadn't been here. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of been looking for you.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, him and Amina.
Of course, I knew this couldn't possibly end without her getting involved. Jesus. Anyway, Joanne, so like I said, this thing, we found out some stuff about kind of what's going on in the city and why all this weird shit's happening. But like I said, shit just went left in a way that we didn't anticipate. And we're trying to get it sorted out as much as we can, or at least get my friend out of this mess that we're in. And it just is taking a lot more time than we anticipated. And shit just happened. It feels like last night to me. It wasn't last night. Shit just happened and we got caught up and there was no way to get out of it. So we literally just found our way kind of back like last night and just had enough like kind of energy to pull ourselves together and make it to my grandmother's house. And that's where we are. Well, that's where I am right now.
All right. Well, okay. Well,
I have a question for you though.
Yep.
Why is the district administrator calling me because of like two no-shows?
Well, unfortunately, when people start asking about you, and they have certain ties, apparently, higher ups get involved. So, with the link to the police, it seems like there was some questions that were asked, and so then the district administration found out you hadn't been at work. And even though Nico and I have been holding it down, there was still questions about where you were.
Fuck, this is why. You know what? I don't have time for that right now. Are the kids okay?
The kids are fine. If anything, the kids are worried about where Miss Nessa is. Like, that's the main thing. But otherwise, Nico's actually really great. Like, might be better than you. You hear kind of a joking in her voice as she says that.
I mean, girl, at this point, who is it better than me? I'm a mess.
Girl, no, wait. No. We ain't playing that game. That was supposed to be a joke.
No, real talk. Joanne, one day when all of this shit is over and I really tell you everything there is to tell, you're going to look at me and you're going to immediately put me in an ambulance and take me to the nearest psychiatric hospital.
One, why would I go get you locked up, first of all? Two, I don't know what's going on, but I'm worried about you, Nessa.
Worried about me too, child, but I'm just trying to get my friend out of this situation. Just trying to get them untangled from this situation and hopefully make some kind of headway in all the shit that's happening in our neighborhood right now. And then as I'm saying that, I'm remembering back to last night and all the like missing person posters that were like on the lampposts outside of the coffee shop. Like, what is this with all these missing persons?
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm almost to you.
Okay. Oh, you're actually coming. Okay.
Does your grandma got any food left?
I look around.
There's so much food on this table.
Yep, she's got food left. And I think I just given at that point. I'm like, I can't stop Joanne from coming here. You know, maybe trying to keep these things separate was not a good idea. And I'm just gonna say, all right, I'll see you when you get here, I guess. And then I'm gonna hang up. Shoot a quick text to the group chat. Just like, hey, where is everybody? And then I just put my phone down.
Ruin, Romero, you get this text. Ruin, you get this text as you're on your way to find your mark. Romero, you get this text as you are getting into the Uber.
Ruin responds, OMW to take care of an errand.
Surprisingly, on my way back to your grandmother's house, BTW, with all the missing persons and kidnapping and other things, I think people are maybe a little bit more hypervigilant about their loved ones, so keep that in mind when you talk to people. Good news is, at least for me, work should be okay as long as I get a doctor's note.
I see that text and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I message the group chat. I'm like, don't I know it? Period. Apparently somebody, and in parentheses, I don't think I need to say who, got the police involved because they didn't hear from me. So yeah, that's going on my end.
Wait, is it? And I send a taco emoji?
Yeah, the very same. Yep.
Everyone sends a bunch of skull emojis. And they'll take a picture of the little, I'm gonna call it the wanted poster that they got from the vendor, and we'll send it to the group chat. And it's like, Romero, who's this? Do you know who this is?
And who's on the poster? Is that Floyd?
No, that's not Floyd. You recognize this as the very plain businessman that was at the board meeting that got absolutely lambasted by the staff when he tried to say that everyone needs to make sacrifices, and he was trying to announce layoffs that got postponed.
You mean, Colonel Sam with their 13 herbs and spices?
Yeah, do they work today?
I didn't see them, but they're a board member for my company. We didn't necessarily have the best of interactions the last time we saw each other. I may have caused a little bit of a stir the last time they were speaking.
I'm getting suspicious here, so I text the group chat. I'm like, Ruin, why do you have a picture of a random white man on your phone?
Ruin doesn't respond for like 10 minutes.
I just sent mad question marks in the chat.
No, like there is because this is probably WhatsApp, I'm going to use the styling options to italicize and go, Ruin, this is not the time. Answer the question.
Ruin's like, hold on, I'm thinking. And then responds, part of my errand is that I have to check on this person.
What do you mean? Check on them?
Alexis also throws in a text and says, I don't believe you.
Literally at the exact same time that these texts from Romero and from Alexis come through, mine also goes through, and I'm just like, does check on include murder in all caps? Question mark.
No, I'm not murdering anybody. ...
Now, let them, parenthesis, what are your pronouns actually, Ruin? Question mark, close parenthesis. Let them cook. I might let you have this one if you tell me why you're following them.
Ruin responds to the pronouns question like, what's like the rock star hand emoji? And that's it. And to the next one, they reply, look, I am trying to get a certain item that'll help me in our little project to come. And the person who's giving me this item needs me to check on this fucking guy. I'm not asking questions because it ain't got nothing to do with me.
It does possibly have something to do with me, however, especially considering that person. Child, okay, so there is like a frog emoji and then the emoji for tea right after that is ... And I explained this person had a whole board meeting and was trying to talk about both budget cuts and working with the police as part of our thing in order to improve everybody's image and stuff. And then I had to explain that I basically made a statement that caused an outburst at the meeting that just shut the whole thing down. So, and then at the end of that paragraph, so yeah, I would imagine that whoever's connected to them is probably up to no good. I can't think of a single good thing you would want to do for that man except for square bracket redacted. And that's what I actually write, square bracket.
Ruin replies, again, nothing to do with me. And honestly, sounds like something good for you. This guy smells like a prick. Looks like all that.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. They have a punchable face.
Alexis sends a text that says, prick or not, you may not be doing the murder, but it sounds like someone will be. ...
Send the facepalm emoji in the chat. Just don't get caught, please. The police are already on my ass. Don't do any crimes.
I sent a looping 10-second clip of Kellis from the song Caught Out There where she just goes, I hate you so much right now, and just screams.
Janessa, the doorbell at your grandmother's house rings.
I immediately get up. I just put my phone down and get up and go answer the door.
Joanne is at the door, but pulling up is a familiar looking black SUV.
Nope. I'm closing the door back. As I'm closing the door, I'm just saying, make him leave. I close the door, I lock it, and I turn around and I lean back against the door. I'm like, nope, absolutely not. I'm not doing this today.
So you open the door and Joanne starts to walk through, and then you go to slam it, and she like stops, like, Jesus, what the girl, what are you doing? What is wrong with you?
No. I'm like leaning my weight on the door. I'm like, no, don't. Make him go.
What are you talking about? I'm alone.
Look behind you.
She stays. She's also now like shoulder on the door, like preventing you from locking her out before she can get in the door. Looks behind her and says, well, damn bitch, then let me in.
I opened the door without like getting in the doorway. So I can't be seen. So it just looks like the door is like opening by itself. And then as soon as she's inside, I like slam the door and I lock it and I hustle myself back to the kitchen.
She follows you most of the way and then sees the dining room and is like, wait, can I eat that? Can I get a plate?
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I poke my head in and I'm like, Mama.
Your grandma at this point has gone upstairs to like get dressed and ready for the day. She was gonna shower and everything after.
Okay, I think when I start to say that and I notice that she's not there anymore, I'm like, damn it. Okay, well, I'm not home. And I just keep walking back to where my phone is.
Romero, your Uber pulls up outside and it pulls up behind a black SUV and there's a mildly familiar man getting out of it.
I kind of like flag the driver, not like to pull up at like near the address, but not close enough to this car to immediately be of notice.
Okay. The driver, because you're already kind of pulling up, the driver stops a little bit before it, but you're still like maybe one car length away.
And I kind of thank him for things. And like before I even leave the car, I go into the app, 5 stars, clean car, friendly driver, good driving, whatever the maximum tip button is.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I find a way to just kind of, I guess, be as not obvious as possible. I don't know how far out her grandmother lives, where if I'm like, I don't know how much I would stick out here.
Oh no, you don't stick out super much.
Okay. So I kind of just like get out and I see, you said the van looks familiar?
Yeah, the SUV looks familiar, yeah. Or the guy getting out of it looks familiar, I should say. You've seen him before.
I make an effort not to make eye contact here, but I do break out my phone and immediately click the little sidebar so that the typing can't be heard.
Yeah.
Group text message. Janissa girl, ...
I know, immediately comes through. I know. I don't know what to do.
Janissa, even or odd?
Odd.
It's 10. Romero. Ola gets out of the car and he seems to be messing with something in the front seat and then kind of straightens up. He's in a pink polo with very like kind of dark wash new jeans, and he's got some Timbs on, and he sees you. He's like, Market Romero. Hey, man.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, nice to see you. You seen Janissa lately? Folks are hella worried. Nobody was at her apartment last couple days. Even the kids are a little concerned and the parents. So I've been swinging by checking to see if her grandma's seen her or anything.
Oh, what did her grandma say?
Her grandma, haven't checked yet. I was actually just getting ready to go up to the house. Last couple days, her grandma hasn't seen her either. Was also pretty worried, man. And, you know, her grandma, like, so nice. Such a pillar of the community, you know?
So, I got a text from her just a couple of hours ago. I think she's okay.
Oh, thank God. That's such a relief to hear.
Do you want me to text her back and ask her where she is?
No, that's okay.
If you were about to just ask, I could just ask her where she is.
Nah, man,
Do you want me to tell her that you're here?
No, don't do that.
Are you sure? Because
I don't actually. So
I'm gonna feel free to give me this information. I would like to use my gumshoe trait to see what exactly is happening here.
Okay.
Because there's something he's clearly trying to avoid, and I get bonuses on social tests where someone is knows something but hasn't said it.
Yeah, no, go ahead, roll it.
Okay. Well, I think that's 40-10.
Yeah.
A 2, a 7, and 2 9s.
Okay. This is the look of a man who still has feelings for a woman who hates his guts, but this woman has gone missing and he's trying to help find her, but at the same time knows that she wouldn't actually want to see him, but promised some people he'd try to help.
Was someone else looking for her or something like that?
Yeah, Nessa is, man, she's such an amazing woman. She, those kids, they love her. And, folks were worried, but I have a suspicion that I'm not who she'd want to talk to, but if somebody has seen her, that works for me. I just want to make sure she's okay.
You want me to pass a message along? I can help.
I'm cool. I'm just gonna let a few folks know that she's been spotted, and they can take that from there.
Do you want me to tell her that those people were looking for her? I mean, like, here, you know, like, can I, and I just like take like a far more relaxed posture now that I have an idea of what's going on, decide to like play the game a little bit. Like, I have no problem, right? If you can't give her the message, which is understandable because it's probably complicated and like, that's none of my business, right? But if you want me to like let her know specific things, I can just tell her that the next time I talk to her.
I mean, you know, you can let her know people care about her and that when she disappears, people notice. And that, you know, there's a lot of love for her. So if she needs anything, that there, you know, lots of people would be very willing to help.
Do you want me to say it like that? Or do you want me to tell her it's you?
Nah, fam, don't tell her it's me.
Okay.
I feel as though if you, the main goal here is to make sure that Nissa is all good and has what she needs. And I feel like, you know, mentioning me right now is not a great idea. But I did, her grandma was running low on coffee. You now realize that he's kind of on the side where you're not. He's actually been holding like a white plastic bag and he hands it to you. He's like, you can give this to her grandmother.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, just coffee beans that Miss Grandma Wallace needed. So, yeah, I'm gonna, in case. Oh shit! All right. Well,
are you good?
Yeah, man. I'll see you later. And he goes to hop back in the SUV.
All right. Thank you. And I guess, I imagine Grandma Wallace would thank you for the coffee, but I will. Oh. Do you want me to let her know?
Yeah, no, Mama knows. She knows. And yeah, I'm always happy to help. I just also know things are a little complicated and I don't want to overstep my bounds while Nessa's getting used to me being back around.
Okay. I heard that things are hot in the streets, so be safe out there.
Yeah, nah, that's part of why I've been so worried, but I'm glad Nessa's all good and yeah, no, I'll catch up with her a different time when she's, feeling better or whatever. He goes ahead and starts up the car.
I take the briefest of moments where I can to because I'm holding the phone the whole time, to just stealthily just snap a random picture because the sound's not on. And, watch him drive away and then just chuckle a little bit before walking through the gate and then down the pathway toward Grandma Wallace's house.
Yeah. Janessa, you and Joanne are in the house and the door opens.
I do a very poor impression of Ola's voice when the door opens.
Janessa, the door opens and you hear Romero trying to do an Ola impression.
He's lucky that I just look at Joanne and I'm like, he's very lucky. He's very lucky that that's not actually him. Romero, on the other hand, and I kind of get up from the table like I'm on a mission. I'm gonna knock his head off. and I storm out at you and I'm like, very funny, as if I'm not stressed out enough today.
You see Romero is holding a bag.
A gift. I don't want it. I don't want it. Whatever it is, I don't want it.
If it makes you feel better, apparently it's not for you. Mrs. Wallace, I have coffee for you.
You hear from upstairs. She says, in the kitchen, please put it in the kitchen.
And I go and put the coffee down in the kitchen. I'm also using my foot to very lightly push the door closed behind me when I walk into the house.
She asked you to bring her coffee?
She didn't ask me to bring her coffee. And I just put the coffee in the kitchen.
I think I stand there for a minute while my brain like buffers. And then I'm like, oh. And I just kind of like storm off upstairs. I don't even have words.
They're just the whole ancestral vibe of, oh, hell nah.
I just storm off up the stairs to her room. I'm like fuming as I'm making my way upstairs. I
walk out to Joanne.
Yep.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Romero.
Hey, food's kind of mostly gone, but there's some coffee and cookies left.
I think this is the second time I've seen you since the apartment. You were only there for a little minute. By the way, I hope the appointment went well, but child, the ghetto. As I just look in the direction that Janissa just left.
Listen, I love Nissa and everything, but I swear to God, if she caves and hate fucks that man, I'm never letting her live it down. Upstairs.
Can't get me on this one. Just go on ahead and steal that phone from her and block him.
Upstairs. Janissa, what are you doing?
I literally storm up to the top of the stairs, and as I get up there, her door's closed because she's getting ready for the day, and
she's actually just opening the door because she's like finished.
I stop short in front of her, and I'm like,
"What's all that noise?"
The betrayal. You how could you? And I'm like yelling, but not yelling because I never yell at Mama. But I'm like, how could you,
Janissa? What are you talking about?
Hola, Mama. Of all people you had to send on a coffee errand, him?
Janissa?
Are y'all hanging out behind my back?
Janissa, that boy likes you.
That is besides the point.
And he came looking when you disappeared. And why not, he wanted to be helpful, and I didn't mind not paying for coffee beans.
So y'all are besties now?
Are you 5?
Right now, yes. Yes, I'm 5.
Okay, well, if you're 5, take your imaginary friend, along with my imaginary friendship, with your ex that still has a candle for you.
Not that word. We don't like that word.
And go play in your room with it. Not in my face.
Him though? Ugh.
That man likes you. A lot.
Allegedly.
So much so that he is bringing your grandmother $50 bags of coffee. So.
Betrayed by $50 worth of coffee. And I just kind of turn around and sullenly slink back down the stairs.
I have a bit of coffee, and then I'm like, wait, I probably know a mental health professional or few that would be willing to write me a note. I'm going to reach out to them real quick. And I start texting people.
Yep. Ruin. It is not difficult to find this man. He is the COO of one of the local furniture manufacturing company. And despite the time, he's easy to find because he actually is still not at work yet. And so it's easy enough because you have access to internet and stuff, and he's a homeowner and everything. And so it's easy enough to find his records because we don't protect those kinds of things in this country. So you are able to find his address, and he is still at home.
Ruin goes dressed in a business suit. Looks a little different from their usual. A bit of a lighter brown, skin tone. Little pixie cut situation. Still have on these glasses, a cat eye moment, and is looking crisp in a suit. And we'll knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and he answers it. He's got a light bluish button-up shirt and blue-gray slacks and shoes on. Yes, can I help you?
Hi, sir. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Mix R, and I'm from the Homeowners Association. And while Ruin is talking, they'll just kind of lower their glasses a little bit.
I didn't have any meetings with the Homeowners Association. What's this about?
No, see, it's about your gutters. And can I try to use my monstrous influence to charm him?
Yeah, spend the grip and do the thing.
Cool. It's a roll action for me.
Yep.
Come on. Don't fail me now. Okay, I got a 9. For a second, I was scared.
Okay. What are you charming? What are you doing?
Ruin is just kind of like, it's your gutters, but if you don't mind, we can get this all sorted out at my office. I can call us a ride, and they like immediately start calling like a ride share, a little luxury one, and it's like, we can go get this all handled out, nice and easy.
All right. So on a 9, he says, "Oh, okay. Well, then." He looks at a watch. Well, I guess I can try to make a little bit of time, but if we can please make this quite quick. I've got some meetings. It's a very busy day.
Ruin grunts, and it's like, it'll be over in just a jiffy. Come on, car's waiting.
He gets in the car.
We go to the demon market. I'm dropping this sucker off.
You start going towards the demon market, and he says, wait a second. This isn't the way to the Homeowners Association. Where are we going?
Well, we've relocated.
I don't know about this, but let's just get this done soon. I'm going to be late. You're going to make me late for my meetings, and there's quite a lot to do I have a lot to do. I am a very important person.
Don't I know it?
The market, you have to go through like tunnels and shit. How are you doing this? How are you getting him in these tunnels? Because he's well-intentioned, but he's not brain dead.
Mm-hmm. And when you say we have to go through tunnels, you mean like we have to walk through these tunnels like to get to the demon market, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I think when we get to like this tunnel, Ruin will point like in the direction of the demon market, and they're like, my office is down here.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
I know, isn't it just so crazy?
No, I'm not going in sewers. That's not happening. I don't know what game you're playing at, but this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going down there.
I think Ruin will be like, the sewers look safe to me. The outside looks gnarly. And could I use my monstrous influence again, but to use the scare power this time to make the outside look absolutely like fucking terrifying so he can flee in the other direction?
Okay.
That's a roll action for me, so let me roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 7 that time.
Okay. You get a 7, and you see him starting to get scared, and he turns to run the other direction, and then there's like a really quick movement to your like right, and all of a sudden something hits him across the back of the head, and he crumples to the ground. And you see this tall, lanky, kind of moist-looking dude. And Felix goes, "You should have just knocked him out to begin with. It would have been easier."
That's fair. I don't like getting my hands dirty, but thank you.
What? You're the one. Whatever. I don't care. Can we hurry up? We're running out of time, and you're taking a really long time.
I know. Let's go.
Haven't even seen Janessa today.
Do you wanna text her? I like offer my phone to Felix.
No, I don't want to text. Go get your thing, Les.
All right. And I drag the human with me through the demon market.
He helps you. You do realize Felix is actually kind of surprised. Like he
he's carrying most of the weight here. He's actually kind of strong.
Absolutely, for sure. Ruin does not do the heavy lifting and things. But yeah, we take him to this vendor.
Ah, you're back so soon. I like that.
Very unceremoniously, like, dumps him on the floor. Is huffing and is like, yes.
She looks over, kind of nudges him with a foot. It's like, alive to boot. That's amazing. Here's your glasses.
And like before Ruin it kind of like puts like a leg in front of the human, and they're like, thank you for the glasses.
She starts pulling the body back around the corner, or around the desk.
Ruin kind of will like grab his arm for a second before she can fully like take him back, and is like, look, I don't care what you do with this human, but
okay, well then our business is concluded, so get out.
Ruin kind of narrows their eyes and is like, I think because of this hard work, a little bit extra is worth being thrown in, don't you?
What is it that you want?
I want that motivation piece.
She looks. She takes it off the stand and they toss it to you and say, now get out of my shop.
Thank you for your business. And they'll put their new glasses on, pocket the little motivation piece, and get the fuck out.
Last thing you see is she dragging him behind the curtain.
Good luck to that man.
Thank you for listening to Woke Mental Wellness Presents Windy City Nihilism, a 12 Inner Demons homebrew podcast. This podcast has been made possible in part thanks to a grant from Diversity Saves. Episodes are edited by Marissa Ewing of Hemlock Creek Productions. If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a review and tell your friends. If you want to help financially, you can visit the Woke Mental Wellness Ko-Fi listed in the show notes. Take care, and remember, hope and resistance do best in community.